we're back.
And we're back.
Sorry about last week. We had technical difficulties.
Did we?
We did, but we're back.
We are back.
And we're going to have a little bit of fun this week.
From space.
Why do you not have a black trash bag on you, sir?
Well, I got mine in the cleaners right now, so, you know.
Well, that's disappointing because now I feel like a fool and I look like an idiot.
You should never feel like a fool, especially when you're being foolish.
We're going to talk a little bit on the show today why I felt like a fool all week long.
All week long.
Yes. It was turned 40 this week, and while that's not such a big number, it's a little different, and I feel a little different for more reasons than one. And we'll get into that in a little bit. I want to discuss 40 and what that's felt like for a few days already, and share a story.
Emotionally or physically?
Both.
Oh no.
Both. Yes. This was it was a rough. I mean, it's a fun birthday weekend and early week, but man, my ego is more bruised than anything after some things that happened. But you know what? It's just good to be here. It's good to be back with you guys. And I don't even know what it is we're smoking today.
Cigars.
It's cigars. Don't know anything about them. That's kind of what's fun about this week. We are featuring something that none of you have ever seen and that we literally just opened for the first time.
Yeah.
And it'll explain in a minute why I'm also wearing a black trash bag on my body. So ready to take it off. It's hot in here.
Well, we have some people asking for the Zoom passwords.
Oh, well, let me lean forward.
So give us a moment.
I'm glad you said that.
Just to let everybody know, Zoom just activated a new security policy where they have an additional password setting for everything. So
Yes, it did.
it's a little annoying, but we get it.
It's exceptionally annoying. I'm not going to lie. It's driving me up the wall. So let's just do this.
And you tell me what the password is when you see it.
I'll tell you what the password is.
Yeah.
We got a lot of fun things to talk about this week.
Yeah, we do.
We've been granted something really cool from a great cigar company that is a great supporter of our store, and we love supporting them. Lagavera Cigars has given us a really neat project for everyone to participate with this week. All right, here's your password.
Hold on.
You ready?
I'm not ready.
It's going to be interesting.
Ready.
Number 2, M as in Mary. X as in xylophone. M as in Mary. And Jay-Z. There's a capital Z at the end.
Does that look right to you?
That's perfect. So we got your password. We're going to flash up on the screen. I will restart the meeting now. Outstanding. Our friends at Lagavera, a lot of you guys have been smoking and loving their cigars. They have, that has really, they've become very hot in our humidors, man. They really, they make a great product. Lagavera is made by Hochi Blanco. This has to be loud in the microphone.
Oh my gosh, you don't even know.
So, should I go ahead and take it off? Let's just take it off.
Hulk it. Come on.
I have broken ribs. We'll say why in a moment. But yeah, so I got a black bag on
Because why, man? Because why?
It's the Black Bag Project.
Uh-oh.
Check it out.
Oh, snap.
See, this it doesn't look like anything special at all. Nondescript. You're thinking, what's so special about a black Ziploc bag? Well, to be honest, I don't know either. Yeah. But I'm smoking and finding out for the first time. I don't know the name of this blend. It's got a neat-looking band on it. There are 3 different cigars in these bags.
Yeah.
Only 20 retailers in the country were granted 50 bags of these 3-packs.
Holy macaroni.
They want feedback from all of our cigar lovers. So it's the first come, first serve. We're going to allow 1 bag per customer who comes in. All right, it's the first 50. We may have gotten a few more than that. Got a good rep. He did me a little bit of a favor. Only 20 retailers in the country got 50. 19 of them got 50. I think we got a few more because we love you guys and we want you to be able to participate in this contest with us just to kind of try out some new blends. So Hochi and his factory in the Dominican, amazing grower of tobacco, vertically integrated company. He controls every aspect of his business. I love that story when a company controls everything from seed to making their own boxes, distribute. It's wonderful. And so, but these came from their vault, essentially. And what we can tell you, I tried to get some more information for behind the curtain, but all we can tell you is that these have been aging in their warehouse for as long as since 2016. So these have been rolled and hanging around for 4 years, and this has aged beautifully.
Yeah.
How are you liking that one?
It is delightfully refreshing.
Yeah? Is it full? Strong? Medium? Mild?
It's a medium, and it's got a little bit of pepper right on the end.
God, I want to light that one. I may light that one in just a moment.
You can't have this one.
Oh, I'm going to light my own, okay? Yeah, this is disgusting. COVID, back away. Welcome, Joe. That is an outstanding, that's some outstanding facial hair you are displaying.
You're rocking it, bro. Can you hear us, Joe?
He's a little older. It's going to take him a minute. It's going to delayed reaction. So, yeah, I'm in some pain this week.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That sucks, man.
Someone should have reminded me that I have no business trying to play basketball anymore.
You were playing basketball?
Well, some of my oldest friends in the world decided to throw me a 40th birthday party on Sunday. Like and I went back home to where I'm from.
Where's that?
Walker County, Jasper area. I'm from Cordova, but they live in Jasper. So two of my oldest best friends in the world married one another, and beautiful couple. Dave and Megan are wonderful people. We'll be close till the day we die. And
are they watching?
They're probably not. They have 2 kids that keep them busy, and they both work for the school system, and they're wrapping the year up right now. But they have an 11-year-old beautiful daughter and a 7-year-old son who can really handle the basketball at 7 years old better than I ever could.
Jeez.
And I told him when I got there, he thinks everything that I say and do is funny, and so I'm gonna let him believe that until he grows up and realizes it's not the truth. But I get there, and to make a long story short, I open the door to the car and start running at him, and he gives me a pass. And as soon as I catch the basketball, I was going to the goal was to show him that an old man could dunk on his 8-foot goal. I didn't take 2 steps before falling over my own 2 feet, basically. And the progression of the fall was about a 15-foot long fall. Landed hard on concrete.
So you dunked yourself?
I dunked myself straight into
the concrete.
To a concrete driveway in front of everyone. Everyone was at the party already, by the way. 2.7 seconds into my arrival to my only 40th birthday party, I broke myself.
Happy 40. Yay.
It hurt so bad, and it still hurts, so I hope I won't start laughing too hard. God forbid I sneeze, because I'll start crying on camera right now. I'll kill you. COVID, back away. But so that's how 40 started. Otherwise, it's been a great week. Got to eat at a restaurant this weekend. Oh my God,
it's amazing.
It was wonderful. Had to order things a little bit differently than normal, but it was so things are getting a little bit better. You know,
it was kind of odd. I went to a restaurant as well, and I had to QR code the menu, and then look at it on my phone. And
that's what we were doing. We had to. The first instruction was everyone, please pull out your phone, and I'm like, okay, that's odd.
Yeah, it felt weird. It felt really weird.
But we got it done. We got the meat sweats. Everything was good. Thank you for joining us. To see you guys on Instagram. Cute in the black trash bag for sure. Thank you. Here's a reminder: don't play basketball anymore. Yeah, you're telling me. Anyway, I love cigars and more, especially Harris and Jason. They are just too cute. We feel the same about you, Oscar. Thank you for joining us again today. I was wearing a black trash bag to start the broadcast. And because we're featuring the Black Bag Project, can you shoot them the link up there for halfwheel.com?
Halfwheel?
Halfwheel.com posted a link about this project this week, and we're gonna pop the link up there for you, just so you can see where you can find that as well. Did I mess you up?
No.
I'm sorry.
Found it.
We've got a link that's up there that we're going to post in just a moment.
Where'd it go?
But we'd love for you to check out the article. Again, we're very proud that La Galera made us one of only 20 retailers in the country to debut this project, and it's for you guys. It's not for us. It's not to make a lot of money in sales. This is for you guys. There's the link right there. This is for you guys to have a fun project, to be the first people to try out 3 potential blends that might hit the market that have been in Hochi Blanco's vault for a long, long time. Follow that link, get some more information on it. You're going to get as much information there as you'll get here, maybe even more here. We're smoking them for the first time. They literally arrived today.
Literally.
So we...
That's the correct usage of that word.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's far often misused.
It is.
And it drives me a little bit nuts.
Literally?
It's literally used far too often. So, great blend that I'm smoking. We don't even know the composition. We asked permission before the broadcast began if we could disclose something about the blend. And the only thing we're allowed to disclose is they've been hanging around since 2016.
Yeah.
Waiting for a nice home. They found a home. We're definitely the only store in Alabama that has them, and the only 2 stores in the southeastern states, minus Florida, that have them are Franklin Cigar in Tennessee and Cigars and More here in Birmingham.
Hey, that's us.
That is us.
Nice.
That is us. So you can either go to Music City, USA, or you can come here. And if you live here, I suggest that's a long drive. So I suggest you come to your backyard. We will have them at the 280 location only right now, because these will not go fast. You know why?
Why is that?
You get 3 insanely good cigars, and this is not some cheap cigars they were trying to get rid of. A lot of companies do that, by the way. This is behind the curtain, so let's tell the truth. I've worked for some people before. They got some cigars that didn't sell so well. They want to get rid of them and call it something else and put it in a bag. Not the case with these bad boys.
No air quotes needed.
Not at all. This is incredible, and I do want to line another one up during the broadcast.
I know.
But I'm enjoying mine. John, you seem to be enjoying yours. John's smoking. Oh, the same as me. Very nice medium body. It's got just a nice slight white pepper spice. But it's a beautiful blend. It's perfectly balanced. I enjoy this a lot.
Yeah.
Looking forward to lighting another one. So yeah, we got a little bit more than 50 packs. So we'd like for you to come by. They're only $19.99.
$19.99, baby.
You're paying less than $20 for 3 cigars that are of outstanding quality, ultra rare, that no one else in the country has tried at this point.
Yeah.
So if you want something special for this weekend or to enjoy tonight, come on by and get them. Savannah's got some in there waiting on us here at this location. We've already got them in the system. Priced $19.99. They're probably on the website by now, which is www.BirminghamCigars.com. This is an exciting project, and I really can't wait for your feedback on this. This is why we did this. We did this to give you guys a fun opportunity to try something never before seen, and to be able to give some feedback to let La Galera know whether or not they probably should put these on the market. So far, my vote's yes.
Me too, and I tell you what, that's the great thing about buying local is you can try it.
Absolutely.
You can purchase 1, 2, 50, and you get a chance to try it before you buy a whole box of it.
And we love their feedback, don't we?
We love it.
It's a lot of fun.
And you have somebody else who just smoked it, they can give you the flavor notes. You can go, you know what? Yes.
Absolutely. So, I'm going to light another one.
Yeah?
I'm in pain. I wish we could turn the camera away so we wouldn't have to see how I have to do this, but
I wish I could turn the camera towards you because it's funny.
I have. No. Whew, pain. That's slow blow, man. Stop for a moment. I'm going to light one up now. It looks like it's got the letter M, like a T and an M.
Yeah, the
TM.
Hacho de Mano.
I'll lay this one down. I'll light this one up. Here in just a few, we're also going to discuss
I'm going to try that torpedo.
a really exciting promotion, a huge promotion for the month of June that we're going to give them a preview for. Next week's show, and you better be sure to tune in. On next week's show, we're going to actually have on display the items we're going to be giving away next month. And we're going to have order forms, digital order forms, that people can fill out to go ahead and pre-order the cigars that are going to be on deal through the month of June. And you can go ahead and reserve your spot for the free goods. And when you see what the free goods are next week, it's going to be the biggest thing we've showed you so far. Yeah. It's massive. It's huge.
It's huge. You're going to have a good deal. It's going to be huge.
Scott is really testing it right now. Yeah. Did you see this comment?
I mean, I agree.
Sure, it was your 40th birthday. Looks like 40 plus. Looks like Scott might not have access to one of our black bag promos.
Oh, Snapple.
Sad day for Scott. Just kidding, brother. It feels like 40 plus as well. Thank you so much for your kindness. It's much. It hurts. So anyway.
I'll need your cutter, sir.
All right, that's fine. It's sad that you show up to this broadcast without your own tools. But anyway, why don't we go ahead and enjoy a segment that we like to enjoy every week called That's BS.
That's BS?
Go ahead. No, I'm not giving you a cutter till you flash the thing up on the screen.
Flash the thing on the screen or me flash the screen?
Don't flash the screen, Devin. Wait till the outtakes for that. That's BS. It's time for That's BS. There's now you may have my cutter. So we'll leave that on the screen as I'm telling the story. So, you know, I'm a jokester. I like to have fun with my friends and play practical jokes. And so Friday evening began the weekend of debauchery for 40. And I love how you have the turd resting squarely on my forehead. That's fantastic. Thank you for that.
Favorite thing.
It's appropriate.
Turd burner.
So I enjoy, as many of you know, the great thing about this week is we don't have to drink coffee this week. We can drink whiskey because our bar is open back up now. According to the health department regulations and everything, we are open at 50% capacity. We can serve you drinks here again.
You know what I say?
I would toast you, but I can't touch my glass. Cheers because of COVID. Cheers. So no Dunkin' Donuts this week. No coffee in the thermos. We're actually drinking whiskey this week. So we'd love to have you back in the lounge. Of course, we have the best prices and the best selection that you'll see in a cigar bar. But so yeah, I was drinking whiskey on Friday. Yeah. And I had cracked open a bottle of what some of my favorite whiskey is Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, and this batch was 136.6 proof. So it's a little warm.
A little warm. Got some legs on that one. It
did, and I'm sitting around with some friends, very old friends of mine, that we play several practical jokes on one another, and I step outside to have a phone call, and I left my glass laying there. Mistake number one. I come back inside. I take a small sip of it. Touch the bottom of my bottom lip only. I said, it's interesting. It's got a little heat to it, right? No matter. Continued the conversation. I just said, man, guys, my bottom lip's tingling like there's some heat. This has never happened with me with whiskey before. Throat, mouth's fine. It's just my bottom lip. So I couldn't for the life of me figure out what was going on. Now, meanwhile, what's funny about this is began reminiscing on stories of how we had spiked one another's chili at some points with ghost peppers and things of that nature. I literally had no clue that this was what was happening, and I'm literally talking about a story regarding ghost peppers. 3 days later, I found out that my dear friend Bud had just taken his finger and just gotten the slightest bit of ghost pepper and just rubbed it on one part of the glass. Just enough to make me believe that 136.6 proof was burning my lips. And I've enjoyed that. He tells me 3 days later. So that's BS. Bud fan,
funny though.
You see this, like, I was supposed to enjoy that whiskey with you, and now I'm ridiculing you. That's BS, Bud. Don't let that happen again, because I don't get even. I get ahead.
Yeah.
What about you? How do you feel about revenge like that?
I'm a typically the forgiving kind of person, but for a scenario like that, you don't mess with a man's whiskey.
I agree, and I'm certainly not sharing my whiskey with him anytime soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's rude. But if you're watching this, I mean, you're an old guy, so you might not. I'm not sure if you know how to watch this, but I'll show it to you later on. That's BS, Bud, but I do still love you. So, thank you for that graphic this week. Please take the turd off my head now. I would really appreciate that. Beautiful. We have sound effects now as well. Again, we are smoking cigars from the Black Bag Project from La Galera. This is the first, as far as we know, we are the first cigar podcast, broadcast, post on social media. We are the first right now revealing to you people actually smoking the cigar, telling you what we feel about it. They're $19.99 here at Cigars and More. They advertise them for $20 each on Half Wheel, but we said absolutely not. We're going to give you a discount. It's $19.99 just for our customers.
This is amazing, by the way.
You lit that one. Is it not incredible?
It is really good.
Wish I could tell you what cigar it is. Don't know, but it's got, the band has a picture of conjoined twins standing on top of a globe with sun, moon, and stars around them.
It's very cryptic.
It's extremely, and mine just simply has the letter M.
It looks like it says Dominican Republic. Dom rep on it. On the
Yeah, they're all from the Dominican in Hochi's factory. That hurts really bad to move, and I'm going to show this to Instagram. So this is a cigar none of you have ever seen or smoked.
Check the waiting room, see if there's anybody in there.
There's no waiting room.
So only Joe's here?
It's just Joe. That's okay. It's an empty chair right now. We do have the password on the Zoom ID this week. Got several people with us on Instagram Live right now. Thank you for joining us. Christoph Cowell. How you doing? Haven't seen you in a while, buddy. Good to see you join. Thank you for being here. But again, La Galera Black Bag Project, hurry and come in and get these. They're going to be gone. Is that 50% of my alcohol capacity? No. We will serve you 100% of your capacity prior to the point of you being overserved. We'll give you 100%.
As long as you got Uber or Lyft on your phone.
Absolutely, we truly are very responsible here, and try to take great measures to make sure that everyone. Sometimes I have a little bit of too much fun too, and it's great to have friends who will kind of pump the brakes on you and hold you accountable. We'll be happy to do that for anybody that ever comes in, but we usually don't have any issues whatsoever. It's a very laid back place here.
It is. Cigar community is some of the best community.
I 100% agree. But we really hope to see you in here taking advantage of these, namely because we want your feedback next week. Now, next week, June's going to be a big month for us.
It is.
Okay. Rocky Patel has been our vendor of the month on the books for several months.
Yeah.
We planned this before the year started. Nish Patel has really done us a solid. Okay. And with the support of Scott Salmon, our local rep, Heath Hill, and Nish Patel, we are going to have, well, for one, we're going to be giving away 75-inch smart TVs. So we're getting crazy with it. We're also going to be giving away a leather party case. It's like a leather suitcase. It's some kind of exotic leather, and it's genuine. It's real leather that can hold whiskey, cigars, accessories, glasses. It's insane, and you'll see it next week. But we're going to be doing this all month long, and when you see what you can win all next month, we're going to start it next week, and we're going to have an online order form for you. Robert, we've got the password posted up. It's 2MXMJ capital Z. We should have that. You should be able to see that if you're tuning in on Facebook right now, if you want to hop in on Zoom. Devin, thank you for posting that back up. So check it out, brother. It's good to see you on here today. He popped in 2 weeks ago on our broadcast. Mr. Reyes.
Oh, yeah.
Local police officer, wonderful guy. We are very happy to have him around. Good to see you on here, sir. So if you cannot see that, let me know. I'll repeat it again. I know sometimes it may cut it off on the bottom of the screen, so we'll try to accommodate you. But hurry up and join the Zoom. It only gives us 40 minutes now, and that's okay because that's about all we're going to have today. What notes are you getting out of that one there?
Far more spice than I thought I was going to get out of this. Like, far more spice out of it. Almost a black pepper.
So you got the black pepper spice. What else you got?
And then a little bit of oak.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little bit of oak out of it.
Outstanding. I was talking to Ben, the rep. You know Ben. You met Ben.
Yeah.
We met
Great
him.
guy.
He said this one was his favorite of the 3 here.
Oh.
So this is the only one you haven't lit yet.
That
So
is the
I'll
only
be
one I
curious to
haven't
see what you think about this one, the one that has the big scripted M on it. Joe, what are you smoking right now? He's smoking an Aroa CBT Maduro.
Nice.
Can you believe that? Can't believe it's like he works for them or something.
It's like, I think he does.
Sometimes.
He's rocking that
I'm just
mustache.
kidding. I wish you guys could see it. Joe Brantley, our CLE rep, is on Zoom right now. If you join us on Zoom, and we've got the ID and password put up there right now, you can see the sweetest mustache I have seen in a long, long time right now on full display. So, Robert, we got the password posted. Go ahead and jump on there. Ryan Burnett, he was in the lounge earlier. I told him he should stick around. He's been on the broadcast every week, and I was hoping to see him, but he may jump on here in a moment. If you're interested, if you live out of town and you want to participate in the Black Bag Project, simply go to www.BirminghamCigars.com, and we do have those listed on the website. The La Galera Black Bag Project. It's what we're smoking right now. These are outstanding cigars. I cannot believe that they have offered these to us and for you at $19.99. It's incredible. Scott, you're right. That is a tremendous cigar and very smooth for the price. I do enjoy those a lot.
It's one of my favorites.
Nick's a good friend of the shop. We will have him on soon. Really enjoy every time I sit down with him and Janine Perdomo, Nick Perdomo and Janine. They're a wonderful couple. Enjoy my time with them. Glad you're enjoying that cigar, sir. Best cigar for the money, man. That's tough.
That's a big question.
It's you would have to ask me for what company. It's tough. I'll tell you this. Joe is telling you, their CLE rep is telling you to smoke the Aroa CBT Maduro. I will tell you that we were talking about La Galera today, and I will say that entire brand for the money is outstanding.
Yeah.
It truly should cost more than it really is. I think it's worth a lot more than the MSRP, than the price we have on it.
Yeah.
And these 3 cigars, at least 2 of the 3 cigars that I've lit out of this bag so far, I haven't lit the 3rd one yet. The 2 I've lit are worth far more than $19.99 themselves.
Yeah, I completely agree.
This is an incredible product. This is a lot of fun. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to buy a bag and sit down with it and write an actual review on these, because I enjoy reviewing cigars, especially when they've never been seen on the market before.
Yeah.
You have no preconceived notions, right?
That's right.
No one else has been able to tell you their...
You surprised me with it. I came in and went, what am I smoking today? And he goes, I'll tell you in a minute.
You know, I bailed on you last week. It's a tough week. Wasn't feeling well. And I felt like I owed you something.
You did.
Even though you didn't bring me a birthday gift today, I wanted to gift you.
Yeah. How many people called you on your birthday, though?
About 137. But your call meant the world to me. And I know why he's calling. He called me on my birthday, Tuesday, and I was caught up speaking to my family, and I meant to call you back, and I do apologize. But I knew why you were calling, and I do appreciate that. I missed you last week, too. I did.
Air 5.
COVID.
Well,
Rona, we're glad to have you this week. Can't stress enough why you need to hurry and get the Black Bag Project. Every week that we do something, it's great, because the guys who join us through Facebook and YouTube, we're selling 2 or 3, 4 boxes sometimes to Savannah. Yeah. Calling the phone. Can you post the phone number up there real quick?
I can absolutely post the phone number up.
Give Savannah a call. Give her something to do. She's always busy, though. She's always, God bless her. Give her something else to do. Call 205-991-3270. Ask for Savannah and ask for the La Galera Black Bag Project. She has those in the system only for $19.99. If you place an orders of $50 or more, we will ship it to you for free still. And if you place an order of $50 or more, we are still delivering 2 days a week, and we'll bring it to your doorstep.
Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
I'm trying to accommodate people any way I can. There's a lot of people who still don't want to get out in the middle of all this, and I respect that. This is something to be taken seriously, but there are those who are able-bodied and feel like they can be out, and in the meantime, we'll be taking care of those who are not.
Yep.
So
we got you covered.
If you've come see me, Savannah says, thank you for joining us, Savannah.
Savannah.
Clearly, she's doing nothing up front that she should be doing. I'm totally teasing. Don't get upset. Come see Savannah.
She's gonna come in here.
She can. I told her not to open the doors and leave us alone. She does a great job. She has a mask on her face in her profile picture there. Pretty hilarious.
She looks like a ninja.
She does look like a ninja. It's outstanding. I got a feeling as soon as we open this door, she's gonna drop kick
punch
me.
you.
Probably. I deserve it too. Just don't hit
Make
me
it in the ribs.
Just don't hit me in the ribs. I'm a little tender right now, but Savannah says about 25% of your alcohol capacity, Scott. That's funny. You heard it from her, Scott. She's on the shift and she's pouring the drink. She's the boss, man. I'm not gonna step on those toes. So that's her call. But but thank you for joining us again. Come grab one of these bags next week. Like I said, we're gonna have some props behind us.
Man, you guys are gonna love this. He told me. I wish I could be in it.
We got some props behind us. Next week, we're bringing the big guns next week. You're gonna see some crazy stuff. Anyway, in the meantime, enjoy the Black Bag Project. Do you have a favorite Rocky Patel cigar that you want to smoke next week? We've already told them what we were gonna do next week, what brand it would be.
Favorite? No, I don't have a favorite. Not yet.
There's several of them I like, and I'll tell you, leading up to next week, we've geared up and we made sure we've got enough stock to sell because we are going to have online order forms next week. I thought it was a joke, and I'll just freely admit this: when Rocky Patel came out with a cigar a couple of years ago called Age Limited and Rare, I rolled my eyes. I'll be honest. I was like, oh, God, okay, yeah, what a silly promotion. I will tell you, they are aged, they are limited. And the taste is rare. It's a fine cigar. That is one cigar we'll be featuring next week.
What does it taste like to you? What's your
heaven?
Heaven?
Yes, it's what I imagine heaven to be. Yes.
Okay.
That's what it tastes like.
You're gonna get up there in the gates, and Angel's gonna be just sitting there smoking that cigar.
I'm 100% certain of this. Okay. Yes. I've talked to the Lord about this.
Yeah.
I'm certain. I wonder if the pastor heard that. Pastor Joe. He's not paying attention. Yeah, there's a grin. There's a grin. We have at last count about 327 former ministers who hang out here. Yeah, current and former ministers. So we always have some interesting conversations, especially with me and Joe. Joe and I have had some interesting late night conversations. He's a good friend. He's a confidant. Joe. I could say Joe is my pastor. Oh, man. Well, I appreciate you joining us. We're not going to have a long show this week. We just wanted to tell you all about the Black Bag Project. I'm going to go ahead and light this other cigar before we leave. And I want to see, have you smoked all three of yours?
No. Well, I got one more.
Light your other one real quick. Let's tell them what it's like. I really like the one you guys are smoking right now. The torpedo in there. This one's great. The M is great.
Blackbird.
I will tell you, it tastes a little... I feel like it's a Habano wrapper. I do. I feel like it's a Habano wrapper. And I feel like the first one was a Corojo wrapper, which... Habano Corojo, that's another story for another day. This one here... This has got... What's that on there? I'm getting old and I can't see.
It's a pyramid.
Like a pyramid with an eye in it, so like some Illuminati stuff.
Some Illumadonkey.
Illumadonkey.
That's what we call them.
You see this on the dollar bill as well.
Yeah.
Dollar bill. Speaking of dollar bill, you know Dollar Bill Lawson? He's on the radio.
Never heard of him.
John, what's the radio station Dollar Bill's on? Is it WZZK? Is that still a station right here?
I don't listen to the radio. I'm a podcaster.
It's the country music station. So Dollar Bill Lawson, I hope he starts watching this sometime. He's been in Birmingham forever. And he just recently won an award in Nashville for like the country music. I guess it was I think it was a CMA actually for probably lifetime achievement. Dollar Bill's old, and I hope he's listening to hear that. He's a dear friend of mine, and he's hilarious. But I love that guy. So Dollar Bill, I'm thinking of you as I smoke this cigar right now. Hopefully I'll see you later this week. But going to fire this last one up. I'm going to give you a little preview of what this one tastes like. I'll show this one to the camera. And after I get it lit, so you can see the band on this one. You've seen all 3 bands. Well, you'll have seen all 3 bands when I show you this one.
It's got a good start to it. The Hacho a Mano.
This one, there's some like there's sweetness to this.
Yeah.
So check that out. That is the band on the 3rd and final one that I'm trying. Now I'll show Joe. Well, I'm not bending over that far. It's hurting me right now to do that. But these are fun cigars. This is projects like this when it's not about. And part of the thing I was talking to Ben and Brad with La Galera is they don't want it to be about the story right now. They want this to be about the tobacco.
Yeah.
Like you don't need to know how, why, what, when. They're not telling you the composition. All they're saying is they've been in the vault since 2016, Hochi Blanco's vault, and this guy makes incredible cigars, and I can promise you these are no exception. These are outstanding blends. My initial impression, I can tell you the first 2 that I smoked absolutely need to be on the market.
Yeah.
And would command a nice price. And knowing him, though, he'll probably make it far more reasonable than it should be. And this one here has started beautifully.
This one definitely has the one with the M on it.
Mm-hmm.
Holy mackerel.
That was Ben's favorite.
I can see why. This is my favorite of the 3 right now.
Scott, you're not the only one asking for that. It's just right now our budget he's asking for better visuals than us 2.
Yeah.
Our budget simply doesn't allow it right now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. But however, if you come by enough of these black bag projects, you're limited to 1 though. If we get enough people to buy these and to buy some more La Galera cigars,
yeah,
we might be able to afford a budget to have better visuals, right?
And if you want to see us in HD, you just come to one of the stores and see us in person.
Just come to the stores and see us in person. Be super rude, knock on these 2 doors and burst in here.
Yeah.
Jump in on the broadcast.
I could see Joe doing that.
Joe's a gentleman, though. I don't know. Someone outside the door right now is having fun.
Yeah, he is.
It's probably picking up on that mic. That microphone picks up everything.
Everything.
That's why I'm super careful about what I do while I'm sitting in this chair.
Yeah.
Yeah, very careful.
Yeah.
So, silent but deadly, as they say.
Oh, my gosh.
We're going to continue to enjoy these this week. These are not going to be here next week, okay? So, we only have a little more than 50 of these black bags. 1 per customer. Promise you, they will be gone next week. They're $19.99. You can call the number you see on the screen, 205-991-3270, or go to BirminghamCigars.com, and we do already have those listed there. Devin, I appreciate you being back this week. Next week, we're going to go a full hour because we have a ton of content next week.
Yeah, it's going to
In
be
fact,
great.
I don't know how we're going to fit it into the hour.
We'll manage.
I hope so, because the time flies by, and we got a lot to cram in.
A lot.
We've got about 40 minutes this week. That's all we have for you this week. But next week, please tune in. We're going to be announcing our June monthly promo, and it is going to be the biggest one we have had in years. Years. And this company's been around for 14 years. So trust me when I say it's going to be huge. When I say there's an event or I say there's a promotion that you need to be there for, I'm not lying to you. You need to tune in next week. Going to have an online digital order form that you can use to go ahead and pre-order some cigars next week. In the meantime, come in and see us for the Black Bag Project from La Galera. These are smoking awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us.
Anything you'd like to say before we leave, of course?
To smoke is human. To smoke a cigar is divine.
And I'm just going to say goodbye. Thank you for joining us. Hugs to you as well, Oscar. You guys enjoy your weekend, and we will see you next week.